I just don't feel it. I don't feel it. I don't feel it like I felt Myles Garrett last year, right? I even had a more of a feeling for Maxx Crosby last year because I thought, okay, let's run it back and go back-to-back champions. I just don't feel that this year. And let me just paint this whole picture here. If we're in the midst of them trading A.J. Brown, if that happens,
sure,
I don't see how making that move and then adding Maxx Crosby makes you a better Super Bowl contending team. I just don't see it because you've weakened the offense, you added a defensive player, and while, yeah, he certainly would help, they'd have to be so great because the offense, I don't know how many points they're going to put up next year with this whole new offensive scheme, having to learn that, new coaches, all of that. I wouldn't do it. I look at this year, and I said this months ago, I don't see this as a year I'm going in trying to win the Super Bowl. There are a lot of moving parts. I got to get this thing right so that I'm set up for the next 2 to 3 years, 4 years to contend for a Super Bowl. I'm not telling you that Maxx Crosby wouldn't help that case, but losing that first-round draft pick hurts that case, right? I think we need an offensive lineman, right? Is somebody a top-tier offensive lineman to put up front to protect our quarterback? Then we need Maxx Crosby, a 28, almost 29-year-old Maxx Crosby, to come help us win. If this was last year, I wouldn't have a problem doing it because I think the team was more equipped to do it, to add a guy like a Maxx Crosby or a Myles Garrett. What they're doing right now, they're going to have to pay more defensive players, right? So adding $33 million in salary to that side of the football for a 29-year-old certainly could hinder what they do moving forward as far as who they sign, right? On the defense, as far as re-upping guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Yes, yeah.
I just don't see it. I don't see the value in it. I don't see the benefit in doing it. And I'm looking at the long view here with this team. This team has told us that their objective is to try to maintain competitiveness right now while also keeping an eye on the future and building for the future. Maxx Crosby is the type of move you make when you're trying to go all in and win this year. That's not what they should be trying to do. They should be trying to figure out if this is the right offensive scheme you want to be in, how much further along will we be at the end of the year? You got a lot of young talent on the defensive side of the ball. They're still growing and developing. I haven't given up on Nolan Smith yet. Nolan Smith was banged up last year. This is a first-round draft pick, right? You may as well get rid of him. You're saying to him, it's over. You bring Maxx Crosby in here.
Yeah.
So Nolan Smith is on his way out the door. And what is he, 25? 25 years old?
Something like that.
Something like that, right? I just, to me, it wouldn't be money well spent. It could be used elsewhere. And I'm trying to accumulate draft picks and add young talent to this team. We got to get younger, not older. Younger, not older.